Welcome. This is Gary Maurer from Green Pro Solutions, and we're here today to learn all about the latest Sprinter van for arborists, specifically designed for you professional folks that want to maximize the latest technology incorporated into one delivery vehicle. This is that vehicle. Just a brief overview today. First of all, this is 512 gallons. There's a 400-gallon nurse tank right behind me, which can also be used for applications. And then we have two 56-gallon tanks, one on either side of me. This particular one is outfitted with a special eductor system for those of you who use granular or otherwise products that don't go into solution very well. And then also on this side, right above the 56-gallon full drain tank, is our NJect system. This is part of the 21st Century IPM program. Really maximizes the efficiency of systemic injections, delivered much more concentrated format, extremely effective, extremely profitable, actually can make more money per hour with this unit right here, the NJect, than you can with the Sprinter itself. And in addition to the NJect tool, we have a 4-gallon backpack and 3 different tanks that you can use different products in, so you can quickly change them in and out. A real time saver, a real money maker. Down below we installed a 12-gallon gas tank, so you don't have to worry about filling your gas tank every moment of the day. 12 gallons should get you through a couple days, even with the 22 horsepower engine that we're driving here. And of course down here you have your manifold system. Everything's clearly marked, easy to understand exactly what's happening. Safety systems are built into this, a special primer for your pump. So there's lots of benefits here. Also a blowout system, so when you're ready to winterize or perhaps change over products in your tanks, very quick and simple to do that. You'll also notice a very new technology, and you can see it best right here at the bottom. You see these silver actually U-shaped, what we call forks. Those forks actually hold these fittings together. So instead of threaded fittings, we're using fork fittings. Pull that fork out and these pieces just fall apart. Extremely easy when you're trying to maintain the equipment, extremely easy when you're trying to winterize the unit. Pull those forks out and all the liquid just flows right out. So this is a newer technology, but proven. It's been around for over 20 years, but we're just incorporating it now into the arborist industry. We know you'll really like it. We're getting excellent feedback about the fork system, and we use them wherever we can. Now on my left, your right, this is another 56-gallon tank. Up behind it you see the 5-gallon hand wash tank, and this tank, when you open this valve, there's a spigot, if you will, here for a sink. And we put an oversized lid in this sink, so when you open it up, take this lid off and turn this on, and you can easily wash your hands right here, and it's going into the sink. It's not going all over every place, so you're recycling everything. This water comes from a transfer system. It's a very quick transfer system. It's electric, 45 gallons a minute. So we can move water anywhere in this truck. Any of these tanks, the hand wash system. We can even disconnect this. We have an extra long hose here. So we can pull this out, pull it all the way to the end of the truck like this. And we can actually fill up backpacks, wash equipment, all different kinds of things right here at the rear of the truck. And I'll turn off this valve. That takes care of that. And it's a special place to store it here so that you don't have hoses, randomly flopping all over the inside of your truck. We've also taken great care to manage the hose. If you look at the inside of this truck, you will see that the hoses are all very well hidden out of your way. You're not going to be tripping or falling over them, and they're going to stay there. We've actually fastened them to the truck so that they don't just flop all over the place. Also here on my left, your right, special small container. You can put your tip and pour bottles here, your half-gallon jugs and so forth. right here over top of your mix tank. As we move closer to the rear of the truck, we have your 12-volt battery. This is a marine battery, so we can store a lot of electricity in here. And above it is an electric panel with some special gauges on that track the amount of energy loose. Also, each of these is push-button resets. So if you have a circuit breaker that pops, you'll see it pop out. You just push it back in and reset. Extraordinarily easy to use and maintain. And we have lights, we have a fan, we have a transfer pump, and we also have a 3-point 12-volt plug-in utility port in the front that I'll show you in a couple minutes. But everything's controlled right from here. There's also a switch for your special strobe lights, both front and back. So you will be seen from any direction. These are 360 strobe lights, 2 of them, so nobody will miss you. As we move farther back, this is your high pressure manifold, your pump. Right below it, 22 horsepower Honda driving a 35 gallon per minute Udor diaphragm pump gives you all the power and energy that you need to hit up to 75-foot high trees. This high pressure manifold system, again, readily marked, easy to understand. Here's your gauge right here, your brass high volume regulator right here. Works just awesome. We also have the exhaust system of this truck ported through the outside wall of the truck. Special exhaust wrapping on it to make sure you don't get hurt that way. And right in the corner we have your fill system with the anti-siphoning fitting on the top to make sure that you're in compliance with all the regulations. This is an awesome system, and we'll go around the side of the truck here in a moment and I'll show you how the water actually gets into the truck.